want to welcome everybody here to Ida Grove, the Ida Grove High School OABCIG Falcons take on the Ridgeview Raptors in a Western Valley Conference baseball action tonight. If you're watching along with us, you can see the starting lineups coming. We'll catch up with those as we can here through the first part of the game. Raptors come in tonight 2-2 on the season. Losses to Storm Lake and Kingsley Pearson, wins over Hartley, Melvin Sanborn, and Cherokee Washington High School. Falcons come in 2-4. It started the season with 2 good wins over Hartley, Melvin Sanborn, and East Sac County. Followed it up with 4 stray losses to Mapleton, Woodbury Central, Akron, Westfield, and Central Lyon over the weekend at a Memorial Day tournament up north. So Falcons looking to get right here. Raptors looking to go over 500. We'll take just a break here for our Star Spangled Banner. And as we get ready to go here, if you didn't hear that, for Ida Grove, the lineup batting first, Trayton Kohler, the pitcher tonight. Miles Beck in second base. Batting second, Bryson Kohler, the catching tonight. Batting third, Gabe Winterroad, batting fourth for the Falcons tonight. He's in center field. Kane Ladwig at first base, batting fifth. Damon Dossel, the shortstop, batting sixth. Kelton Ladwig, the right fielder, batting seventh. Andrew Parks, the left fielder, batting eighth, and Jax DeJean starting at third base tonight. So we'll take a short break here while the players finish warming up. We'll be back in 1 minute to OABCIG High School, where the Raptors take on the Falcons in Western Valley Conference action. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
buying a bigger home.
A 4-bedroom, but, with room to grow.
Your ocular cavity is malfunctioning.
Because we want kids.
Calculating offspring life insurance.
No, wait. We only have a cat.
Calculating farm insurance.
Is there somebody else who can help us?
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farming Agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
Cook what you want, when you want it, with a new Maytag range. Make crispy favorites using air fry. Delicious baked goods with the help of convection and tasty broiled vegetables and meats, all right in the oven. Cleanup is easy with the included dishwasher-safe air fry basket and self-cleaning oven. Visit Jim's TV and Appliance to see Maytag gas and electric ranges with the air fry feature. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, serving the area for more than 65 years.
And first pitch, ball one here to start our game off here. Leading off, number 10, Trayson Price, senior, center fielder for the Raptors. Second pitch in there for a ball, 2-0 the count on Price. Quick 3-0 count. Price comes in batting, .429. He's 6 for 14 on the season. .3-0 pitch. In for on the inside corner for a strike. Working that inside corner again. That time, Kohler doesn't get it. Price with a leadoff walk. Next up for the Raptors, number 7, Caden Beatty, the senior third baseman, comes in batting .250 on the season. He's 3 for 12 at the plate so far. Kohler misses just outside. It'll be ball one. One man on, no outs here in the top of the first. Falcons versus the Raptors. Kohler delivers right down the seam there. Beatty swings and misses. Strike one. 1-1 count. Steal attempt to second base. Trayson makes it all the way to second. Coach Johnson not happy. Now runner in scoring position, no outs. And still a 1-1 count on Caden Beatty. Bryson Kohler almost loses control of that pitch, able to corral it, pick it up before Price can take third base, although he thought about it. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Beatty. No outs, top of the first. Kohler delivers a strike, but it's hit into shallow center. Gabe Winterroad comes up to make the play. That'll retire Beatty on a fly out to shallow center. 1 out for the Falcons. Runner on second. Gavin Vose to the plate for the Raptors, the sophomore. First pitch across for a strike by Kohler. Kohler gets ahead early here, up 2 strikes, no balls. Vose is batting .300 on the season. 2 for 7 in plate appearances. There's a swing and a ball hit to the first baseman. He collects it and he gets to the bag. It's going to be out number 2 for the Falcons. Price advances to third on the sacrifice. One man on, third base runner, 2 outs for the Falcons. Cale Murtu, the senior, up to bat here with 2 outs and a man on third for the Raptors. And Murtu takes first pitch for strike 1. One and one now the count. Kohler delivers. And the ump gives him that outside corner there for strike 2. Well-placed pitch by Kohler. Not one Murtu wanted to swing at. There's a pitch down and away from Trayton. Evens the count up at 2-2. 2 down here in the top of the first. Run around third base. Murtu chops at that one, fights it off. Count stays 2-2. Good battle here between 2 good baseball players. And the inside corner's there for Kohler. He gets it down and in. Crosses the stripe. Murtu's punched out. Strike 3 called. The third out. Top of the first. We'll be back in 60 seconds. 0-0. Falcons versus the Raptors here in Western Valley Conference baseball action. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Add the power of Maytag to your laundry room with a washer built to handle tough loads. Plus, a model with the deep fill option, delivering more water when you want it. With the power agitator and a variety of cycles and options, you'll have the help you want to power through laundry day. Shop Maytag top load washers today at Jim's TV and Appliance. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, your Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana authorized service center, serving the area for more than 65 years.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact property agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
And we're back here at OABCIG High School here in Ida Grove. It's a baseball facility up here on the hill. I don't know if you can tell from our audio on the broadcast, but as is more often than not, the wind blows on the hill. Track meet, baseball, football, it really doesn't matter. It's really blowing here tonight. Wind's blowing out foul territory in right field. So somebody gets the ball up in the air towards right, it's going to push the foul territory, but also just push it over the fence. We're laptop computer here for Trenton is even just sliding across our little bench we've got here. And we'll see what the weather decides to do as the game progresses, clouding up a little bit. Other than that, nice night for baseball. Here's Trayton Kohler up to bat for the Falcons. Trayton with 11 at-bats and 2 hits. Batting just 182, but with 1 home run. First pitch delivered, and there's that wind's going to carry that right into right field foul territory. Murtu pitching on the mound tonight to start for the Raptors. There's a ball thrown in there high and away by Murtu. 1-1 the count. A few of these players here for the Falcons get a time called by the ump here. We mentioned Trayden Kohler just 2 for 11. Kind of a stop and start here for several of the Falcon athletes. Is about 5 of the starters tonight just returned from state track about a week ago, so they've had an abbreviated season here to try to get ready and play baseball, but I'm sure they'll settle in. Falcons placed 4th in the state in the team rankings, the 2A state track and field. There's a fly ball put up to right center, softly hit by Kohler. Just got a little bit of it. Ball carries. It's going to be a fly out for Trayton. 1 down for the Falcons. Miles Beck now up for the Falcons. The junior is 9 for 19 in a hot start to the season, batting .474. Takes the first pitch in for a strike. And goes after that second pitch, softly hit to the third baseman. But the first baseman can't quite get it on the stretch, catches the ball, but then drops it in the dirt. And Beck's going to reach on the error. So an error on the first baseman gets Beck to first. Falcons 1 out, 1 man on here in the bottom of the first. And there's a ball Murtu puts right across the inside corner of the plate. Falls in for strike 1 on Bryson Kohler. Bryson 3 for 12 to start the season, batting .250 for the Falcons. Next ball's hit right through the gap. Second baseman can't get to it. Miles Beck's going to continue around to third base. No play there, and Bryson Kohler has got himself a base hit on a soft hit ball that just sneaks right through the gap. Runner in scoring position, runners at the corners for the Falcons. And 1 out, bottom of the first. J.J. Parks now, courtesy runner for Bryson, who's catching a night for the Falcons. Good base running there by Beck to get all the way to third. Stumbled a little bit as he came around second. Was able to get his footing and get to third base. Now a base hit, any ground ball, potentially score a run here. Murtu delivers. Winter swings, misses. High fastball by Murtu. 0-1. The count, 1 out. The runners on the corners. Gabe looks to put down a punt. I wondered if they were going to call that. Gabe Winter put down the bunt. Couldn't get the squeeze on from third base. But Gabe came out of the box and stepped on the plate, reaching for that bunt a little bit. That pitch was a little high and outside. That's going to be an automatic out. So runners stay where they are. And 2 outs for the Falcons. The senior for the Falcons takes a big swing, just gets a piece of that. Foul ball, strike 1. Kane batting .125 on the season, 2 for 16 at the plate so far. Both teams with a couple wins in their pocket. And Ladwig hits that one right to the second baseman, and they can play at first. out at first. And the Falcons leave 2 men on. Still 0-0. We're headed to the top of the second. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Tyson from Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech, do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
Back here for the top of the second. Blake Murchu, the freshman. Shortstop up for the Raptors. Raptors only make it through 4 batters there in the top of the first. First pitch from Kohler. In there for a strike on the freshman. Next pitch just a bit outside there. Kohler's gotten that call a few times. That one just a little bit outside. 1-1 the count. No outs, no score. Top of the first. Top of the second, excuse me. Kohler tries the inside corner. That one just goes a little low on him. 2 balls, 1 strike here, the count. And that one outside as well. Kohler falls behind here to Murtu. 3 balls, 1 strike. Blake may sit back on this one, make him pitch. And Kohler delivers what looked to be a pretty good pitch there. Must have been high. It walks Blake Murtu. He's going to go to first base. The base on balls. That's the second walk for Kohler here. Another freshman, Kennick Jensen, the catcher. Up here for the Raptors. 1 man on, no outs. Top of the second. Jensen puts one through the gap. Everybody's going to be safe. Picked up by the right fielder. But a good base hit there for Jensen. Gavin Steer in here, up to bat for the Raptors. Juniors 2 for 12 on the season, batting 167. Got 2 men on. Steer takes a cut, fouls that off. 1-1 the count. 2 men on, no outs here. Ridgeview looks to do some damage. Keep advancing runners. Brings one in. This is straight to third base. DeJean's going to pick it up and get it to first, but the runners advance on the sacrifice. Runners at second and third, 1 out. Steer gets the job done on the sacrifice. Owen Worthen, first baseman, up to bat now. Worthen puts a ball out, foul territory, into the parking lot. Dangerous night to have your car parked out there with that wind blowing right out there. One down here, 1 ball, 1 strike to Worthen. Runners on second and third. Raptors with a chance to score 1, maybe 2 runs here with some contact at the plate. And Worthen gets just that. Short hop to the shortstop. He gets it over to first base. Falcons get the out they need if they make the right play, but 1 run scores. Blake Murtu comes in to score. And Jensen advances to third. Worthen's out at first for out number 2. Ridgeview gets that run across. The last 2 batters, Steer and Worthen, both put the ball in play, advanced runners, which is exactly what Coach wanted them to do. Ball, 1 strike here to Struck. That one gets away. Wild pitch. Go down as a wild pitch. And Jensen's going to score the second run this inning for the Raptors. Noah Struck, the right fielder, 3 for 11 on the season. Batting 273. Now 3 balls and 1 strike. So they get walked. Put another man on base for the Raptors. 2 outs here at the top of the second. A 2-run scored. Are back at the top of their lineup here with Trace and Price. Walked in the top of the first inning. Ball, 1 strike. The count to Tracy. At the mound there. This is something Trace was doing. Umpire wanted to be careful of. The wind continues to blow here up on the hill at OABCIG High School here in Ida Grove, the home of the Falcons. That one's put right down the middle. Contact made. Kohler's going to make a nice play on the ball right in front of the plate. And the Falcons are going to get out of the inning. 2-run score by the Raptors. We'll be right back with the bottom of the second. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
We build it best, or we don't build it. That was the motto of Byron Godberson, the founder of Midwest Industries, and is still true to this day. To build the best, Midwest Industries needs to hire the best. If you are looking for a fulfilling career that leads you in new and exciting directions, that rewards and values you, consider joining the Midwest Industries team. You can find more information at mwicareers.com. Your career path awaits.
Curry Seeds in Odebolt is a proud supporter of the OABCIG Falcons. As your local farmer-owned and operated source for DeKalb and Asgrow since 1984, we know the importance of getting the right seed for your operation. DeKalb and Asgrow bring you the best genetics and technology to manage the most important inputs to your operation. Come see John or David today. Go Falcons!
And we're back here for the bottom of the second. Falcons trail 2-0. First batter of the inning for the Falcons. This is in the sixth slot, batting shortstop Damon Dossel. Damon 1 for 16, batting .062 for the season so far. That's a nice play by the third baseman. Tough play for Damon. He put the ball in play there. Third baseman made a great play. Throws him out at first. Now the right fielder, number 12, Kelton Ladwig, up for the Falcons. First pitch, ball 1. Kelton, only 8 at-bats this season so far. He's got 1 hit, fires one into center field there. It's going to be held up by the wind. It'll be a long fly out. It's out number 2 for the Falcons. Quick 2 up, 2 down so far here for the Raptors, leading 2-0 in the bottom of the second. Andrew Parks, the center fielder, batting in the 8th spot for the Falcons. Andrew 2 for 8 on the season. For a .250 average. First pitch of ball by Murtu, second one in there for a strike. 1-1 the count, 2 outs here for the Falcons. Next pitch, high and away for ball 2. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Parks. 2 outs. Bottom of the second, Falcons trail 2-0. Parks lets that one go, brings the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch here to Parks. Parks swings at an outside pitch. Murtu gets into chase. He's going to go down for a strikeout there. Goes down swinging. Falcons go down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
And here we are. To start the top top of the third inning here. Second in the lineup, Caden Beatty, third baseman. The fly out's first at bat, his second at bat here. First pitch in there for a strike by Kohler. Falcons trail 2-0. If you look out in center field on the broadcast, I'm not sure if you can see it, but the flagpole with the American flag is doing its best to stay upright out there. The wind's really come up here. And all the players will be battling that the rest of the game, I would suspect. Second pitch in there for a strike, 0-2. Trayton puts one up and away, gets in the chase. That's going to be foul into the parking lot. Next pitch, high and inside, gets him to swing. Nice pitch by Kohler there for the first out of the inning. It'll be Kohler's second strikeout. Sacrificed first time up at the plate. He moved Price over all the way to second base. Ended up getting to third, but remained left on base in that inning. That pitch just outside by Kohler. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here for the Falcons so far in the top of the third. Kohler's at 44 pitches. That one's in the dirt, bounces off the plate. It's going to be 2 balls and 1 strike here on Voss. Kohler delivers. Voss gets that one right. It's going to go right towards left field. Handled and taken care of there by Andrew Parks. Good job. Wait to see where that ball was going to go. It really got knocked down by the wind. Parks had to come up and make a play on it. That's going to be out number 2 for the Falcons. Now pitcher Cale Murtu struck out his first at bat. There's a swing and a miss by Murtu for strike 1. Pitch down, over the plate, but low. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Murtu. Cale, the senior, batting .214 on the season. 5 strikeouts, 1 home run. Watches that one go across the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. On that outside corner there by Kohler. He's trying to paint it right there, just a little too far outside. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Murtu. Murtu gets one up in the air. Knuckles will have a chance at it, but that's going to drop. Murtu's going to round and try to go for second base. He's going to come in standing up, stand-up double. Big hit with 2 outs there for the Raptors. That one went right over the Falcon outfielder's head, right between the center fielder and the right fielder. That wind, the ball just tails, and hard to get a play on it. I don't think the right fielder thought that was going to end up being a baseball he would pick up. And Coach Johnson's going to go to the mound and talk to Trayton here. Important part of the game here with 2 outs. You just want to maybe almost let him put the ball in play, keep it on the ground, and get you out. You want to give up any big hits here and let the runner at second base get around and get that 3rd run. shortstop, Blake Martu. Up to bat. Blake scored a run last time he was up. Reached base on a walk. First pitch in there by Kohler for a strike, 0-1. Pitch up and away, ball one. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. Top of the third inning. Falcons trail 2-0. Kohler puts that one in a good spot. Makes Martu chase down a little bit. Swings at it, but it's strike 2 for the Falcons. So big at bat here in the ball game. You just feel like Falcons need to get out of this inning. There's a foul ball, hard cut there by Martu. Count stays 1-2. Martu watches that one. Evens the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a well-hit ball. He gets around on it, hits it right to the third baseman, DeJean, standing there just waiting for it. Falcons get out of the inning. No runs scored. 1 man left on base. We'll be back in 60 seconds for the bottom of the third. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
Back here at OABCIG High School in Ida Grove, the home of the Falcons. 9th in the batting order for the Falcons. Jackson DeJean. First pitch from Martu. DeJean takes a swing. That's going to be a foul tip. Strike 1. DeJean, just a recent addition to the varsity lineup here. He's 1 for 2 on the season in varsity baseball action. Starting at third base tonight for the Falcons. Next pitch here for Martu. Put in play by DeJean. Ball corralled there by the third baseman, and he makes another nice play at the same time. He's done that to the Falcons tonight. Just in the nick of time, gets it over to the first baseman. First baseman makes a nice play on the ball. DeJean puts it in play, but it's going to be the first out for the Falcons. In the bottom of the third, Falcons trail 2-0. Now Trayton Kohler, top of the order for the Falcons. First pitch down, ball 1 to Kohler. Martu delivers. Curveball up and into the parking lot. sound too bad. That sure. That one was seeking a windshield. It sounded like maybe it hit the cement first, so I think everybody's going to be okay. That pitch put right to the second baseman on the ground by Kohler. Second baseman makes the play easy out to first base. Kohler goes down for out number 2 here in the bottom of the third for the Falcons. They still trail 2-0. Miles Beck now up for the Falcons. He reached in the first inning on an error. Made it all the way around to third base, but was left stranded there. Falcons couldn't bring him in. Beck batting .474, bright spot for the Falcons here this season. Takes a swing at that one, fouls it off. No balls and 1 strike. 2 down here in the bottom of the third. And that one just a little high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Beck. As he looks to start a 2-out rally here for the Falcons. That one blown away. It's going to be ball 2 there for Mertu. Mertu up to 29 pitches. Been very efficient so far this afternoon. Oh, that one also just painted the outside corner. It goes in for strike 2. Tough call on Miles there. Not a pitch you want to swing at. Good placement by Mertu. That one's naturally, of course, inside there. Mertu tries to jam it. Beck fights it off for the foul ball. 2-2 to count to Beck. And Mertu gets that same pitch there on that outside corner. Beck gets caught looking. Out number 3. It's Mertu's second strikeout of the game. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
This is Lorna at North Star Community Credit Union. You've probably heard we're kind of like a bank, but what do you really know about credit unions? Well, we're a financial cooperative, meaning any profit that we make during the year gets returned right back to our account holders, our members, as low interest loans and high interest savings and checking. As a community credit union, all your money stays right here with the people you know, and it's insured up to $250,000 by the NCUA. So what are you waiting for? Visit nsccu.org or stop by one of our locations in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon and see how we can help you with your financial goals.
Kennick Jensen up to bat here to in the 6th spot. Bat for the Raptors, leading 2-0. Top of the 4th. Pitch just a little outside. Kohler up to 59 pitches now. Jensen reached and scored in the first inning. That one right to the second baseman. A slow roller. Beck makes the play. Jensen goes down as the first out for the Raptors. Gavin Steer sacrificed in his first at bat, moves some runners. Swings at that one for strike 1. That one Kohler puts right down the pipe, Steers way behind it. Kohler goes ahead 0-2. Got some pitches to work with here. That one outside. Kohler got him to chase. And a quick 2 outs here to start the 4th inning here for the Raptors. Kohler's 3rd strikeout of the game. Now Owen Worthen. The first baseman at the plate for the Raptors. Owen gets ahead, 2 balls, no strikes here early in this count. 2 down for the Raptors. Owen's last plate appearance here earlier in the game. Batted a run in. And 3-0 here to North. And Kohler throws 4 straight balls. He's up to 67 pitches. The Raptors have a base runner with 2 down here in the top of the 4th. Noah Struck now at bat for the Raptors, batting in the 9th spot. He reached on a walk in the top of the 2nd. Pickoff attempt there by Kohler. Kohler to the plate this time. That's going to be a pass ball. Northam's going to get all the way to 2nd. Ball stays all the way at the backstop. Bryson Kohler's got to come all the way back here to get it. And 1 ball, no strikes here to Struck. Kohler struggling here with the bottom of the lineup here of the Raptors. He's thrown 5 straight balls. Make it 6. That one was close, though. There he breaks the streak. Kohler gets a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike here with 2 outs. The man on 2nd here for the Raptors. Struck at the plate. Gets Struck to swing at that one. Evens the count up. Kohler fights back. 2 runs, 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here for the Raptors. And he gets that inside corner call. Put it where he wanted to put it. Struck strikes out looking. Raptors lead 2-0, headed into the bottom of the 4th. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
At Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, we want your corn, and you want the best price. We can both win. We strive to give you multiple marketing tools for your toolbox by offering a variety of contracting options, including basis, minimum price, HTAs, bonus premiums, and accumulators. You work hard for each bushel, and we work hard to give you every penny you deserve at Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation.
There may not be a word more fitting than complete when it comes to Reese Auto Parts and Service of Odobolt. Not only do they have all the necessary CarQuest parts for your vehicles, they service them too. Cars, SUVs, and trucks, including heavy duty, plus towing services. 46 years of experience with 4 generations of Reese family hard work and dedication to your ultimate satisfaction. Fair, friendly, family service at Reese Auto Parts and Service in Odobolt.
We're back for the bottom of the 4th here at OABCIG High School. Even hard for me to say it, even though I've said it for about, well, a lot of years. Still gets twisted in there sometimes. Bryson swings at that first pitch, pops it foul to the backstop. Goes down 0-1 He's in a hole early. Two still on the mound. He's got 34 pitches. That one definitely going to be a strike. Kohler was right to swing. Gets it to the third baseman. Who does not throw a game throw to first base, but picked right off the ground by the first baseman. North, great job. He's had a few nice plays tonight defensively. Bryson Kohler is going to be out at first to start the bottom of the fourth. Next up for the Falcons, Gabe Winterroad. Gabe was called out for stepping on home plate in a butt attempt in the bottom of the first. Takes strike one. Puts that one up in the air. It's way up. We'll see what the wind does with it. Tough play by the catcher, but he's able to make it. It's going to be out two for the Falcons. The batter hits the ball straight up like that and puts a funny spin on it. Makes it a tough play for the catcher, especially in this wind. But the Raptors able to corral that. The Falcons, quick 2 outs here. Start their half of the fourth. Swing by Kane Ladwig. Put the ball in play. It's thrown out at first. It has first at bat. Watches the pitch go way outside. 1-1 on Kane Ladwig. Ladwig 2 for 16 to start the year. Gets out of the way of that one. That's going to be ball 2. Right at his hands. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, tails to the inside. It's kind of where Murtu's pitch goes naturally. Of course, Ladwig batting from the other side of the plate here. Left-hander, and the wind's pushing that way a little bit. There he gets that one to come across, but it's still going to be a ball. Ladwig is on base on balls, and the Falcons have a runner here in the bottom of the fourth. Dave Dawson now out for the Falcons. They hit the ball out to left center in his first at bat. That pitch goes outside for Murtu. Second pitch here to Dossel. Gets it across the plate. Dossel puts it straight back, and that one's harmlessly into the parking lot. No cars were damaged in this at-bat so far. Another one popped high out of play by Dossel. One lands harmlessly. Doesn't quite make it to the parking lot. Dawson's down now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 foul balls almost right behind us here, behind home plate. So Damon's on it if he can just connect with a little more barrel. And there he gets the barrel down. And that one's going to get to the shortstop, but no play to make. Dossel with a base hit. Hits it hard enough, and the shortstop has to go deep. Ladwig reaches second. Dossel safe at first. No throw made. 2 men on, 2 out. And Kelton Ladwig, the right fielder, up to bat for the Falcons. That ball put in for a strike by Murtu. Kelton flew out to center, his first at bat. 1-1, now the count. Long base hit, probably scores a run here. Now the Falcons looking to run a little closer against the Raptors here. Playing to a slim 1 in play here. And he does. Goes to the shortstop. It's going to be a tough play to first base. Ladwig hustles. Gets all the way to first. Ladwig tries to go from third to home. Safe at first. But on the attempt to go home, Ladwig gets caught. Calls him out. I'm not sure everybody agrees with him. We'll be back. Falcons failed to score on a play at the plate for the third out. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Honeybrook. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Honeybrook or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Honeybrook. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
And back here for the top of the fifth after kind of a controversial call. Ladwig gets called out at home on a throw to the plate after the initial hit by Ladwig had him, or by the other Ladwig, Kelton Ladwig, had him safe at first. They throw the ball home, and the ump calls him out. Top of the lineup here. Top of the lineup here for the Raptors. Trayson Price puts that one up. That may find a car. And again, everybody avoids tragedy. It lands harmlessly between two rows of cars. Probably not our last one of those tonight with the way the wind is blowing. 2 balls, 1 strike here on Price. That's straight back. Good cut by Price. Just underneath it a little bit. 2-2 the count. Kohler's up to 76 pitches. Each team has 2 hits. Raptors with 1 error at first base early in the game. Now full count here. Not a bad pitch there by Kohler. You don't want to give Price too much to hit here. The center fielder's got a good bat. He's going to get punched out there. That outside corner's been there for both pitchers all night long. Fifth strikeout for Kohler. Now Caden Beatty up. He flew out in the first and struck out in the third. His third at bat. Swings at that one. Kohler up early. No balls, 2 strikes on Beatty. He'll have some pitches to play with here if he wants to. Would look for anything good here. Kohler goes away. Beatty can get to it, fights it off. Count remains 0-2. Kohler delivers again away. And again gets that outside corner call. We've talked about it. It's been there all night for both pitchers. We have a pretty good vantage point at it here. It does appear it's just coming across the outside part of the plate, very close to. The ump's giving him the the benefit of the doubt every once in a while. And there's a ball in the parking lot. Almost gets the Mustang convertible, but lands right behind it. The game continues. Zero balls, one strike here. There's a chopper hit right to Trayton. Trayton's going to go to first with it, nice and easy. And a little more drama there than it needed to be, but Voss is going to be out at first. 1, 2, 3 for the Raptors. They still lead 2-0. They've got scoreless the last 3 innings. Falcons need to find some bats. We'll be back in 60 seconds here watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
My name is Jared Schmidt. During business hours, I help people with their insurance needs. Before and after that, my family and I operate Wilsh Family Farm, where we raise pigs the old-fashioned way, happy in nature. We are proud to support our local community by providing a higher quality pork at a reasonable price. I can help you save money on your insurance, and we can provide you the best pork you can find. Visit us in Battle Creek and online, WilshFamilyFarm.com.
Here in Ida Grove at OABCIG High School. We want to thank everybody that's watched with us so far. A windy night up here on the hill in Ida Grove. Falcons trail 2-0. We're headed to the bottom of the 5th. Andrew Parks, center fielder, up to bat for the Falcons. Each team with 2 hits. But with a couple sacrifices, the Raptors have turned that into a couple runs. Falcons have left some men on base so far tonight. Park swings at the first one, 0-2. Next pitch by Murtu, in for another strike. Murtu really brings that ball around, and it dives inside on these right-handed batters. There, Murtu off the bag, now back on it, delivers for strike number 3 swinging by the Raptors. Jackson Jean now up to third baseman for the Falcons. Jackson ball hard to the third baseman who made a great play in the bottom of the 3rd to get Jackson out at first base. Looked to be a base hit, but baseman has made some nice plays tonight for the Raptors. Here's the ball up. And out of play. We 0-1 on DeJean. 1 down here at the bottom of the 5th. DeJean chases that one outside. For strike 2. Quick. 0-2 count on Jax. Number 2. Down and in with that one. Fought off by Jackson. Count remains. Balls 2 strikes, 1 out here. Bottom of the 5th, Falcons trail 2-0. That one's going to be low, bouncing right off the plate. 2-2 count now. 1-2, the count. Murtu up to 58 pitches. A hard hit to the shortstop. Ball kind of hangs up in the grass. And Jean beats the throw out. Ball's overthrown. Goes to the fence there, but Jean's going to stay at first. So that ball kind of died in the grass a little bit. And then Jean's speed beats the throw out. Goes down as a single. Jax. The Falcons have a base runner with 1 down in the bottom of the 5th. Falcons are right where they want to be here in the lineup. That one fouled off by Kohler. No balls, one strike. Falcons' third hit of the game by Machine. They're out hitting the Raptors 3-2. But the Raptors lead on the scoreboard. That one swung on and missed by Kohler. Chopper to the first baseman. He gets it, makes the play. DeJean goes to second. So, second out for the Falcons, but they do advance the runner. Now Miles Beck up to the plate for the Falcons. He's got one of the better averages on the team. Hit the ball well so far this year. So Miles can do his thing and get on base. Maybe a long single scores. She cuts this lead in half. There's one off the hands. That's going to put some tough hit there. Going to go to first base for the out. Gene rounds third, but it doesn't matter. Falcons remain scoreless. Get a runner to third, but nothing doing for the Falcons. They trail 2-0. We'll be back with the top of the sixth. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
We're buying a bigger home.
A 4-bedroom, but, with room to grow.
Your ocular cavity is malfunctioning.
Because we want kids.
Calculating offspring life insurance.
No, wait. We only have a cat.
Calculating farm insurance.
Is there somebody else who can help us?
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Barbara agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
And we're back here for the top of the sixth. Cale Murtu, the pitcher, started off here for the Raptors. 1 for 2 on the night with one strikeout. First pitch, ball there by Kohler. Kohler at 85 pitches, which perfectly acceptable for this point in the ball game. That one's in. Gets Martu to chase that one a little outside. It'll be strike one, 1-1 the count. Raptors lead 2-0. They scored 2 runs in the top of the second. We've remained scoreless since then. That's off the hands of Martu. It's going to roll foul. First strike 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch by Kohler. Gets that outside corner again. Murtu goes down for his second strikeout. You almost can't believe it, but that outside corner's been there for both pitchers. Strikeout look in that location's been a good one for Kohler. Now Blake Murtu up. He's 0 for 1. Reached on a base on balls, and a run scored. Back in the second inning. Kohler now up to 7 strikeouts on the game. Slowly, consistently struck batters out throughout the game. 2 balls early here to Blake Murtu. 1 down in the Top of the 6th. Gets Murtu to swing at that one. It's going to be strike 1. 2-1 the count. Kohler delivers 2-1. That one's going to be high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Drayton takes a big breath. 92 pitches. Tries to compose himself. Tough conditions out here for these baseball players tonight. I'm surprised everybody's hats have stayed on. There's going to be strike 2. It'll be a full count here to Murtu. Kohler's battled back. Hats off to the grounds crew here, keeping the dust down. The dirt infield here performed well, and that's going to be a walk. That one kind of flares outside a little bit on Kohler, and Murtu's going to go to first for his second walk of the game. Now Kenneth Jensen up. He's 1 for 2, and a run scored. First pitch hit hard right to center field. No play there for the Falcons. Winterroad gets it in. Now two men on, just 1 out here in the top of the 6th. And the Raptors are in business again. Gavin Steer. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and 1 sacrifice here tonight. Puts that one in play as well. Falcons are going to go to first. Steer moves the runners, much as he did in this first at-bat. Runners at second and third with 2 outs here. Now Owen Worthen, number 22, up to bat. He's 0 for 1. No, excuse me, no official at-bat here. He had a sacrifice in the second inning and reached on a walk. That one's in for a strike. Kohler up early here. No balls, 2 strikes here. More than big at-bat for both teams. Kohler goes up and away with that one. Guess he'll work this outside corner here eventually. Maybe throw a pitch inside here on Owen. He's been working that outside corner for a while. And he goes for that outside corner again, and he gets him swinging. Raptors leave 2. Score remains 2-0. Both teams with 3 hits on the night. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. The Falcons trailing 2-0. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Cook what you want, when you want it, with a new Maytag range. Make crispy favorites using air fried. Delicious baked goods with the help of convection, and tasty broiled vegetables and meats, all right in the oven. Cleanup is easy with the included dishwasher-safe air fry basket and self-cleaning oven. Visit Jim's TV and Appliance to see Maytag gas and electric ranges with the air fry feature. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, serving the area for more than 65 years. Add the power of Maytag to your laundry room with a washer built to handle tough loads. Plus, a model with the deep fill option, delivering more water when you want it. With the power agitator and a variety of cycles and options, you'll have the help you want to power through laundry day. Shop Maytag top load washers today at Jim's TV and Appliance. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, your Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana authorized service center, serving the area for more than 65 years.
And back here, the bottom of the 6th inning here for the Falcons as they look to cut into this 2-0 lead that the Raptors have held since the second inning. Both teams scoreless through the last 4 innings. Falcons have left some runners tonight. Bryce and Kohler up to bat to start things off for the Falcons. Takes that one inside. Tough pitch. That's going to be strike 1. Bryson flew out to left field last time he was up. Reached base in the first inning, but got left stranded. Falcons had runners at the corners with 1 out at the bottom of the first. Weren't able to score any runs. That's proving to be a big inning in the game. There's Bryson, gets a bloop over the shortstop and in front of the center fielder, reaches first. Gets the Falcons a hit to start here in the bottom of the 6th. J.J. Parks is going to come out courtesy run for Bryson. And Gabe Winterroad at the plate for the Falcons. So Falcons in business with a runner on. The 4th hit of the ball game. Trailing by 2. Tying run at the plate. No outs. In the bottom of the 6th. The pitch is in the dirt. Winterroad lets it go. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch here by Murtu. That one outside as well. 2-0, Winterroad's ahead. And that one outside as well. Murtu with some control issues here. He's up to 69 pitches. Pitched a great game so far. Now Winterroad, 3 balls, no strikes. With the man on and no outs, Winterroad shows bunt. That pitch hits the outside corner. Be counted for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike here. 1 strike here on Winterroad. Looking to move this runner. Ooh, Winterroad hit right on the hand by that baseball. He's going to advance to first on a hit by pitch. No outs. Kane Ladwig coming to the plate. Coach is going to come out and talk to Murtu here at 71 pitches. He's pitched a great game. I don't know if he'll take him out here or not, but Coach just wants to talk a little strategy maybe. So Winterroad and Kohler reach. J.J. Parks is standing at second as a pinch runner for Kohler. Got the 2A state finalist in the 100 meters at first base. Knock one into the outfield and get it to fall into the grass. Gabe could probably do something with that. There's a pitch, high and outside for Murtu. He's missed in the same spot here several times. Ladwig was headed home to score a run to at least cut this lead in half in the 4th inning. First baseman fired it to the home to the catcher and was called out at home plate. Controversial call in the ball game. Now 3 balls, no strikes here to Ladwig. 2 men on. Ladwig's not going to be swinging here. And that ball's up and inside, high and tight on Ladwig. Murtu walks the bases loaded. And out comes Coach again, and I think that's going to be enough for Murtu. As he's just lost a little control here. Just kind of suddenly here in this inning. 3 men on base here, but no runs scored. just this bottom of the sixth. Will go to first base, and first baseman Owen Worthen will go over to third. So all the players remain on the field. Worthen has had a heck of a night at first base for the Raptors. And Beatty as well at third base. Had a lot of balls hit his way, played well defensively tonight as well. A couple of those get past Worthen or Beatty, or Worthen doesn't pick a few of those out of the dirt for Falcon outs. Probably looking at a tie ball game here, but defense has been solid here for the Raptors tonight. So bases loaded for the Falcons, no outs. It's going to be Damon Dossel to the plate here. Damon with a 286 on base percentage so far this young season. It's going to be outside for ball one. So Beatty misses, but not by much there. And again, I'd say that pitch is in the same spot, but called for a strike that time. I think that's fair. Could have been a called for a strike the first time as well. Beatty's going back to that same spot. Dossel fights it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Damon. He delivers. Same spot. Dossel chases it outside. Just can't get to it. Goes down swinging. For the first out, bases remain loaded for the Falcons. Kevin Ladwig at the plate. Hit it to center field his last at bat. Gave the Falcons a chance to score that run. And that call it at home plate. The Falcons were called out. 1 ball and 1 strike here to Kelton. Swings at that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A high fastball by Beatty. Hard to catch up with. 1-2 the count. That one down in the dirt. Ladwig stays away. 2-2 the count. Bases loaded. 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Falcons trail 2-0. An outside corner call there on Kelvin Ladwig. Pinch hitter Andrew Hoffman here for the Falcons. Sorry, Evan Hoffman in for Andrew Parks. This might be Hoffman's first varsity at bat with the bases loaded and 2 outs. But he puts the bat on the ball there. And there we got a window, but a window in the parking lot on that foul ball, but that was after 1 bounce. So strike. That pitch is going to be up and away. 1 ball, 1 strike here for Hoffman. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th for the Falcons. This is where they're going to make some noise, where they need to. That ball's in the dirt, but blocked by the catcher. Runners stay where they're at. 2-1 the count. Here to Hoffman. Hoffman pitched in the JV game. Did a nice job for the Falcons. And that one just a little low. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Hoffman. Petey thought he had a strike there. He had to ask the umpire what the count was, because he was sure that one was a strike. That one is in for a strike. Full count here to Hoffman. I think Coach had Hoffman just sitting on that pitch because a walk scores a run. So, but now we're full count. Hoffman will have to swing at anything that's close. And he fights one off there. Probably ball 4, but the way that outside corner's been called tonight, you can't really let too many of those go past. So we'll set up all again. Full count, 2 outs, bases loaded, so runners will move on the pitch. And there they go. Hoffman swings at that one, puts it in the air. Might be trouble. Might fall between everybody. Oh no, the right fielder comes up and makes a sliding catch. Falcons get blanked in the bottom of the 6th. They still trail 2-0. They leave 3 men on base. Nice defensive play by the Raptors. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact property agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
James Tyson with Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech, do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
And back here for the top of the 7th, the final inning, barring a tie here. Raptors lead 2-0 on 3 hits and 1 error. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Raptors. They lead the Falcons 2-0. Falcons with 4 hits, out hitting the Raptors, not able to score yet. They've had a play at the plate. A runner called out for the 3rd out of an inning that would have scored a run, and they've had the bases loaded with 1 out in that bottom of the 6th. Couldn't bring anybody around. A couple tough calls played. Great defensive play made by the Raptors out in right field. Both teams will start this inning at the bottom of their order. Pitching change for the Falcons. Kane Ladwig will go to the mound to start the top of the 7th. Kohler will go to first. And no struck the number 9 batter, who's reached on a base of balls and struck out once tonight. Start things off for the Raptors. Ladwig, left-hand pitcher here, delivers the first pitch for a strike. Next one's going to be low and inside on Struck. gets handled at shortstop by Dasu, who gets it to first for a good play and an out. A little slow hopper there makes Dasu kind of hurry on the throw, but he gets it to Kohler. Falcons have one away here in the top of the seventh. Hit ball right into right field. That's Trayson Price, the leadoff batter. He's going to be safe and stay right at first base. Base hit. It's going to be the fourth hit for the Raptors. One man on, one out here. Falcons can't afford to give up any more runs if they want to have a chance at this in the bottom of the inning. Beatty swings and misses that first one. 0-1 the count. Ladwick goes to first. Checks his runner there. Price back in plenty of time. Now back to the batter. Be a foul ball and strike two on Beatty. Beatty's 0 for 3 tonight with 2 strikeouts. Number 2 batter for the Raptors struggled just a little bit tonight. Ladwick up 0-2, delivers the pitch. Lays down a foul ball there. Ball kind of spins. Never really was fair. We'll come back here again. Start all over here. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Top of the 7th. Falcons trail 2-0. Both teams with 4 hits. Raptors with 1 error. Falcons. And Beatty puts that one up. It's right in between everybody. And a little confusion here. But that ball's going to be caught by Ladwick out there in right field. Has to come up on a shallow one, knocked down by the wind. It's going to be the second out for the Falcons. Bryce goes back to first, so he stays on base. Still 1 runner for the Raptors, but 2 outs now for the Falcons. There's a ball spun off foul down the left-hand side. We haven't seen that very much tonight. Delivers. Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes here. Ladwick way ahead in the count with 2 outs. He's done a nice job here in the top of the 7th for the Falcons in relief of Trayton Kohler, who gave up just 3 hits to the Raptors. And strike 3, that's exactly what the Falcons needed. Fox strikes out swinging. And the Falcons will have a chance in the bottom of the 7th. Down 2, trailing the Ridgeview Raptors. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
We build it best, or we don't build it. That was the motto of Byron Godberson, the founder of Midwest Industries, and is still true to this day. To build the best, Midwest Industries needs to hire the best. If you are looking for a fulfilling career that leads you in new and exciting directions, that rewards and values you, consider joining the Midwest Industries team. You can find more information at mwicareers.com. Your career path awaits.
And we're back here in the bottom of the seventh. Falcons need to score 2 to keep the ball game going. 3 to win. They're down to their last 3 outs. Number 9 batter, Jax DeJean in for the Falcons. Caden Beatty took over in the last inning for Mertu. And it's been hard to hit so far for the Falcons. A little more velocity than Mertu. And good placement. A lot of outside corner pitches. Hard to catch up with and hard to reach out and get. He's up 1-2 on DeJean early. There's ball 1 on Jax. Jax 1 for 2 here tonight. There he puts a ball out into right field, and he's going to be safe at first. Falcons are in business here. No outs, 1 man on, trailed by 2. Bottom of the 7th inning. Falcons top of the lineup here. Trayton Kohler. Pitch in for ball 1. Trayton yet to reach base tonight. He does have power. Put the ball in the air. Fouls that one straight back. Or strike 1. 1 home run for Trayton so far this year. Foul ball as well. There's strike 2. Trayton's underneath these pitches. Ball 2 strikes. DeJean on first. No outs here for the Falcons. Top of the order. Kohler goes after that one. It goes a little outside. Can't quite get to it. He's going to go down for the first out of the inning. Now Miles Bett, the second baseman. Up for the Falcons. Back 0 for 3 with 1 strikeout tonight. Take strike 1. That'll make that 0 for 2. Reached on an error in the first inning. Strike 2, that's a pitch Miles really can't swing at. It's outside enough. And it's probably not worth swinging at. The pitchers have been getting that call from the umpire all night long. They'll go right back there. He decides he knows he's got to swing at that one. Can't quite reach it. Kohler had the same issue. Strike 3. Second out for the Falcons. They're down to their last out. Beatty comes in relief. It's his 3rd strikeout of the game. And just about 5 batters faced. Bryson Kohler now up to bat. Fouls that one off. Down the right field line for a long strike 1. DeJean stays at first. ball gets away from Beatty a little bit. Right up and high and inside to Bryson. Ducks out of the way. Bails out of the batter's box. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one right down the pipe from Beatty, maybe a little high. Kohler swings underneath it. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Falcons down to their last strike. And a pretty well played ball game by both teams. Raptors lead 2-0. 5 hits for the Falcons, 4 hits for the Raptors. That one's way up. Can the catcher get to it? And the ball drops. Jackson DeJean's going to come around third and slide in, cut this lead in half. And Bryson's going to go all the way to second base on the air. Parks is going to come in to run for him. But I can't believe that ball didn't fall foul. It was in play and way almost above the lights, which is easy to lose a ball up there. And it came down, and the catcher and the pitcher both tried to make a play on it. Couldn't get it done. DeJean with good base running there was all the way around third by the time it dropped, and then it kind of got kicked to the backstop here. DeJean comes in to score, make it 2-1. And Bryson Kohler gets all the way to second base in scoring position with Gabe Winterroad at the plate. So a double. Kohler ends up at second on an error. And DeJean comes all the way around after his hit into right field. Falcons trail 2-1. Second error tonight for the Raptors. Foul ball. Beatty now quickly up. No balls, 2 strikes on Winterroad. Falcons survive that last at-bat down to their last strike. Once again, find themselves in the same situation. Catcher sets up outside here. And a foul ball, but caught by the catcher. That's going to be an out. And that'll do it. Falcons lose 2-1 in Western Valley Conference play to the Raptors. Raptors win 2-1 with 4 hits and 2 errors. Falcons fall 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. Both teams played well. Falcons left just too many on base tonight. We want to thank you for watching. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll see you next time at the ballpark.